Hello again from Calais. There's something that we've been working on all together with different people from Diocesan Europe and Canterbury and USPG. It's to continue a project of memorialization of the people that have been killed, have lost their lives because of this border. The border between France, the UK, and the Belgian border is very close, the EU here. This memorial of names engraved in wood is going to be coming to Canterbury Cathedral for Refugee Week. And I think I can't think of a more fitting time because we've just passed a terrible milestone of 500 people as an absolute minimum who've lost their lives since this record started being kept in 1999. And that's just the people that, unfortunately, that their bodies have washed up, or that there's a lot of people that have gone missing too that aren't reflected in that number. So the thing I think that's in front of us as people of faith is how do we respond when we come in contact with tragedy, and especially a number like that, 500 young people, most of them in their early 20s with their whole lives ahead of them, some even younger, like Sarah, who is 7, Rula, who's 7, these babies that are 40 days old, this kind of thing that doesn't even come across in the news and shock us the way that it should. So as people are going through this memorial, we're going to ask them as they walk, yes, to take in all the names together, but especially to pick one name, to think about that person, think about their hopes and the dreams that brought them on this journey looking for a better life, for safety, for the opportunity to put down roots and to grow. I think it's so important to remember, these people, they're like our mothers and sisters and brothers. They had, these mothers and sisters and brothers are mourning for them. So how do we as Christians come alongside those who mourn, as Jesus asks? And one way that we can do that is to pray for these families and to not cut ourselves off and think of their tragedy as something different, to let it touch us too. So I would just ask you to maybe think about one person specifically. I think below the video you have an opportunity. You could click on that link and pick one name out of all of the people that have died, and to think, maybe to pray for them in your chaplaincy, your church, or in your family's prayer around the dinner table. And to keep on praying too for a more just world where young people don't have to die, because they don't. It's not something that has to continue. This is something that we can work and fight for a more just world for everyone. Thank you for taking this time to listen, and I'll speak to you again next month. Thank you.